Hey everyone, welcome back to the Heretic Circle channel. It is I, Jack. I know it's been a while. I do apologize. Life is life. But today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys about Pantera. Pantera has been killing it on the road for the last few months. It seems like they've been on the road for a while, but no, it's actually just been a short time. So before all this, when we heard Pantera was reuniting, everyone was in two camps. It's not a reunion. It is a reunion. So which is it? Is it or is it not? Well, you both have merits. I mean, you got the word reunion technically does mean that the original members are part of the show. Unfortunately, we don't have Vinny and we don't have Dime. So, is it a reunion? No, it's not. Is it like a homage, to, or a tribute to Pantera? Well, for that would mean none of the members are original. So that would mean Phil and Rex are not part of Pantera. But that's not true either. So, which is it? Well, let's just say it's both. Fuck it. Who cares? Have you been paying attention to what's been going on at those festivals? I will admit, when I first heard Pantera was doing this, you have mixed emotions because yes, it's Pantera. No, I'll be honest, I never got a chance to see the original Pantera. Never did. I had opportunities. Unfortunately, I was a dumbass and I didn't take them. So I didn't get to see them. And especially, it was a specific show, which was Morbid Angel, Pantera, and then Slayer. And I didn't go. Yeah. So, with that, is this Pantera? Pantera? Well, yeah. Look at the shows. Look at the evidence that you see online on YouTube videos. The first show in Mexico, at the Mexico festival they played, even I remember I saw the Instagram video of the rehearsal. Yeah, I mean, Zach Wilde wasn't hitting all of it correctly. I mean, it was cold. Apparently, it was a pretty cold night. But they still pulled it off. The people went still crazy that same night. And then you look at videos like from Chile. Oh, fuck. That crowd is ridiculous. But they both have one thing in common. They don't care. They don't care that this is not a reunion, and they don't care that this is a tribute. They just know and feel the energy. And it is Pantera. Now, let me just say this. If people have issues with this version of Pantera, I'm pretty sure they had issues with a certain version of Slayer or a certain version of Sepultura, a certain version of Exodus, a certain version of Testament, a certain version of Obituary, a certain version of Gorgoroth, the Dimmu Borgir, Mayhem. Pick your band that's still currently touring that started in the 80s or early 90s. Cannibal Corpse. Pick a band. There are some missing original members, but they still kept going forward. The name still kept going forward. I'll use this band as an example. And I saw them recently with Amon Amarth. And I love this band. Cattle Decapitation. Cattle Decapitation, their very first EP, none of the current members are in it. The current members of Cattle Decapitation, none of them are in that original EP. In fact, there are members of the Locust that were part of that EP, and then somewhere down the line, of course, yeah, after a show or so, there were lineup changes, and then ultimately, what ended up becoming, I believe the first album is called Human Jerky. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But the point is this: the first official release of Cattle Decapitation features none of the original members, except for one, I believe, Gabe. I think Gabe is actually on Gabe Sapien, I believe his name was. He is on that record, but other than that, no one else is of that era, of that original EP. Just one member. But at that point, is that version, the newer version of Cattle Decapitation, a tribute or a reunion, what have you? But is that not real? I think not. I think it still is. So, if anything, this version of Pantera, even though it is missing two key members, the spirit of Pantera is still going on. So, anyone who is on the fence of going to see Pantera at a festival, or they're going to have more shows coming down next year, away from, let's say, the one with Metallica, if you're on the fence of not seeing them only because Vinny and Dime are not on there, I think that's small-minded. I think you should go. And if you have been fortunate enough to see the original Pantera, I envy you. Fucking envy you. But at the same time, if you say, well, that's not my Pantera. Whoa, fuck. Did you go see the last Slayer show? That wasn't your Slayer. And you probably still went. So, don't be hypocritical. Don't. Go for it. You'll feel the energy. Who knows? If you're a God-fearing person, you'll feel Vinny and Dimes' spirit there. If you're an atheist like I am, you're gonna feel the fucking energy there, because it is Pantera. And let's not forget this: Zakk Wylde and Charlie Benante, they are very good friends of the fallen members. And what they are doing is their best to honor them. And when you have a close friend trying to honor you, honor a fallen one, they are going to give not 100%. They're going to give the closest they can to 200%. Because to them being even closer, more related to the material or the artist, it means more to them. So, go see Pantera. You should. I think you should. So, if anything, I hope this will squash that talk of, it's not Pantera. It is Pantera. Who gives a fuck? Go. Just enjoy. And if somewhere down the line they do write a new song, because Charlie said that he has ideas, why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? Faith No More, the original members of Faith No More, there was a few people left, and they still went on, and they still recorded new songs. I mean, Mr. Bungle is another good example right now. I mean, why the fuck not? Yeah, I mean, I can understand some people saying, well, Sepultura is a good example. The two founding members are gone. The new version of Sepultura is not the best. I get it. Yeah. But when they do play those songs, though, tell me you're not fucking moshing. Tell me you're not headbanging. Tell me you don't feel that energy. Tell me you're just standing there like a statue going, Come on. You're not. You're feeling it. You just go, So, if Pantera comes to your town, you're going. Anyway, though, let's discuss. Why not? Let's discuss. Let's talk this out. I'm curious to see how many are going to be like, yeah, you're wrong. Fuck you. Well, hey, that's your opinion, and fuck you too, man. But let's discuss. Say it in the comment section. Like, subscribe, share it. Let's get this going. It's been a good one. I'll hope you see you soon. And I'll see you in 2023. Cheers.